here on Up at Night. You're listening to WYBF 89.1 FM in Radnor, Pennsylvania. Chuck Kieffer, your host. Hi, I'm Chuck Kieffer. I'm a pastor, a Radiohead DJ. I lead a nonprofit that feeds hungry people, and I've been the dad to 8 foster kids. I'd always been a radio freak. You know, I'd stay up late at night under the covers, listening to AM stations out of Canada on my little radio as a little kid. And when I got to college, I made a beeline to the station, and I've always had work in radio most of my career. My youngest daughter went through some pretty severe health issues, where she was injured and had 2 severe concussions. It caused a terrible bout of depression that came with it, and through some tragic other events that were going on in her life, she ended up attempting suicide. She said to me one night, she goes, "You know, Dad, I listen to music at night and I look for positive messages to really encourage me, because at night sometimes I get down on myself." And I started talking with a group of her friends, and I realized that college students are the same way. You're in your dorm, you're studying, you're stressed out. My show is from 10 to midnight every Wednesday night, and then I spend approximately 5 hours in prep for those 2 hours. I have a panel of students that I work with, both high school students and college students, that feed me new artists. We do a lot of research with Up at Night. It's a positive hits format, where we are not looking at just being a faith-based program, but an inspirational program. So we look at secular artists as well, with a positive message to encourage people at night. I have Facebook and I have Twitter, and I do take some requests, but a lot of my program now is really pre-planned. But what I will do is I'll ask for prayer requests, or I'll ask for people to respond for, we give away things from time to time, so I look for opportunities for people to, send me a message on Facebook or Twitter. The person who responds, then I get their snail mail address, or I ask and invite, if it's a student, to come by and pick up the prize. I'm in the process of figuring out I'd love to do this every night of the week, and just be a voice late at night for young people, just to give them inspiration. I'm on that new journey. I found something that meets a need, and it's interesting being here on campus. It's not unusual for students to stop by and say, "Hey, I heard that song. Can you tell me who the artist is?" Or they'll text me, or that kind of thing. They get my number, and so I know it's doing good, because between Facebook and Twitter, I get responses.